worst English teacher ever.
The
Yeah.
notes I used to write, there's one that I saved that said, like, Dear Sandy, I felt like writing a note to you. And then I gave it to her, and she passed one back, and she's like, Dear Mark, I felt like sending one back.
Music, please.
As much as I love this speech about not needing material things from a guy who has that much product in his hair, this party is about excess, not exposition. Stop talking. Start partying. Now here is something that doesn't need material. As a matter of fact, it's about to come off. Who's with me?
Hey, Mark, what are you listening to?
La la, bling, 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 bling.
And so I walked in, and I was like 5 minutes late, and it was maybe four people sort of sitting around a circle, and they're all sitting around, and like in the way that you would see in elementary school class, like be sitting around, like a music circle or something, and they were all singing My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. And I had to like do all these things that you have to do at like an elementary school class, and there was like four people.
There was like four
So
people.
like there's no way I could just like leave.
There was like four people. There was like four people. There was like four people.
There's like four people, and 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 there's like four people. There's like four people, and there's like four people.
And then we had like all these little instruments, and like you had the xylophone, and you had to play like one note at a certain time.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight is about wit and wisdom and discussion. Our theme of the evening, as you know, is all things.
And our menu, prepared by a chef, takes its inspiration from that theme. So as each new dish is served, a new topic of discussion will be introduced.
Food service will begin momentarily, but until then, Dan and I are so pleased to be hosting you. Cheerio!
Here. Sorry I'm late.
Late? How can you be late to an event you didn't even know was happening? What are you doing here?
In the madness of planning the soiree, you must have forgotten to invite me, but it's okay. Don't stop on account of me. I'll just make myself at home.
The first course is a lovely combination.
Do you actually want some wine in your glass?
Oh, red wine. I had a cocktail party.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, you don't serve red wine when people are moving around. Spirit to spill.
Well, I trust my guests, including you.
Including you. As much as I love this speech about not needing material, not from a guy who has that much product, this party is about excess, not
This party
exposition.
is about
Stop talking.
excess,
Start
or
partying.
not exposition.
Now
Now
here
start
is
talking.
something
that
that
doesn't
doesn't
need
Start
material.
partying.
As a matter of fact, it's about to come off.
Now here
Who's
is
with me?
something that doesn't need material. As a matter of fact, it's about to come off. Who's with me? Can we get some music, please? Mark, what are you listening to?
Michael Jackson.
Which song?
Michael Jackson. He's like the king of pop, king of dance. So I love all his his old stuff. Billie Jean, Bad, Smooth Criminal. Those are always easy to dance to. Anything by Prince, really. Oh my God, Armageddon. It's like, don't want to close my eyes. Oh, brings back memories. Oh, gotta burn that flame.
As much as I love this speech about not needing material things from a guy who has
from a
that
guy
much
who has that much product in his
This
hair.
party is
This
about
party is
excess, not exposition.
exposition.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
Start partying.
Start partying.
Now here is
Here's
something that doesn't need
need
materials.
materials.
As a matter of fact, it's about to come off. Who's with
With
me?
me.
And somebody that I was friends with, that I work with, was like friends with all the very sceney like electroclash bands at the time. And I don't remember what band this was an after party for, but I remember
Heart.
being invited to this and being kind of
Heart.
excited to go. And then showing up at this extremely like
You kinda
a
sit in a
nicer
chair and screw
like
around for a
hotel
little while
lobby than I had
until you get
ever
the
been
right
in my
notes.
entire life.
Praise
And
bands.
everyone
It's like
was
when you go to
just
church.
like
There's no
impossibly
church
thin and
organ,
impossibly
no church
awesomely
choir.
dressed.
Oh.
And I was wearing like
We
a
were
doing
gap
this
sweatshirt.
picture, long
like
line,
6
and
years in high school.
leapfrogging.
You know, like,
kind of fun.
had
Like
no
a
idea
guy
how to
that
talk to
plays
anyone or
guitar,
what to
plays
say.
guitar,
And
guy
so
that
I said,
pretends
oh,
like he
and
likes
we'll go
to
over
sing.
Like it was
And then
very,
me playing bass
and then,
guitar. There was once we
all
played
It was, like,
stuff
kinda
over
dark
Led Zeppelin
and
song.
and very
trying
loud.
to do
And there was like a bunch of
And when I hit the
That was
ground,
all right.
just
bunch of
too
music
hard.
playing that I was not at all familiar with, and I was also aware that like it was
Not a
very
great sound,
uncool
so I
for me to be
tore my ACL.
unfamiliar with.
and my meniscus. And I walked around like that for 6 months.
As much as I love this speech about not needing
As much as I
material
love
things
this
from a
speech
guy
about
who
not
has
needing
that much
material
product
things
in
from
his
a guy
hair.
who has
As
that
much
much
party's
as I
about
love this
excess.
speech
As
about
much
party
as
is
I
about
love
needing
this
material
speech about
things
not
from a
Stop
needing
talking.
material things from a
That
guy who
much
has
product
that
in
much
his hair.
product in
This
his
party
hair.
Here
is
is
Party
something
excess.
that doesn't
Not
need
Now here is
material.
something
Not
that
excess.
doesn't
Stop talking.
need
Come
material.
on.
As a matter of fact,
Start
start
partying.
Now here is something that
Now here is
doesn't
something
need material.
that
As a matter
doesn't
of
need
fact,
material.
it's about
As
to
a matter of
come
fact, it's about to come
off.
on.
Who's with me?
Who's with me?
So I may have already told you this story. I can't remember. But stop me if I did. When I was in middle school, I had this boyfriend. He was so pretty. He was just like, I mean, exactly like a 14-year-old god looks like. And he wanted to be my boyfriend, and it was a total mystery to me, because I was an outcast. My dad died when I was in 6th grade, and I was always a little bit of a pariah. So anyway, so this kid was my boyfriend for, like a hot second, and we passed notes in the hall. And anyway, at the end of middle school, his parents sent him to Florida to go to high school because he wanted to be a professional tennis player. And so, like, I didn't think I'd ever see him again. And then at Christmas, he calls me and he's like, I'm gonna have a party at my house. You should come to the party. And I had never really been to a party. I had never actually been with this kid outside of school ever. So I was a little freaked out, but I wanted to see him again. He was a really cool kid. So I went to his house. And I got there, and all the cool kids were there, like, of course, super uncomfortable. And, like, apparently, before I'd gotten there, he'd been telling everybody that I was going to be a model, which was, of course, completely false. And so as I'm walking around, I could feel everyone's eyes kind of, like, scanning me and thinking, what is he talking about? And it was just the most uncomfortable moment. And I know he wasn't trying to be an asshole. He just wanted me to feel better about myself. And I think in his 14-year-old brain, he thought that was going to accomplish that. The opposite, of course. But so that's my story anyway. Oh yeah, I almost totally forgot the part about the pyramid. He wanted, like his big master plan now that he was back in Louisville was that he was going to borrow money from his parents and he was going to build a pyramid in which he was going to hold raves. He was very convinced about the business model. Completely weird.
Wait, wasn't Andrew gonna build a rave pyramid for this piece initially? Like that was gonna be the concept, you guys.
Yeah, it's
you
called
missed it.
Inside Out Rave Pyramid, and we really wanted to make one, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, our contractor was really behind.
But it's
Well, I mean, it was based on this idea that he had from his friend Griffin, who was a high school friend who would make stuff up occasionally.
Also pseudo-philosopher.
Pseudo-philosopher Griffin.
And the idea that he had was about this box, right?
This box.
This cardboard box that you could see. You could put anything in it.
You could put anything in it. And
Well, that would fit. It has 4 walls. You could anything that's in it. If the box is open, is accessible to you. You could see what's in it. But then, if you close the box,
You flip it upside down.
you flip it.
Everything that's inside is now unavailable for you.
Right.
You are on the outside of the box.
But if you invert that idea and still imagine this box with its 4 little flappies on top of the world, but you think about it differently. You think about what now is in the box is actually everything.
Everything,
everything.
outside the box
Yeah.
is in the box.
We are in
That's
the box.
available for you.
Right. We're in the box right now.
That's
Yeah.
the outside that you can't see.
Whoa.
And what you
Whoa.
can see, everything here, is the inside.
Griffin's box theory.
Yes.
We're all in the box, you guys. And then after a minute, you gotta dance with some other person. You do it.
A chair,
Nick, I know you'll slow down.
it's still a chair. Even when there's no